This is going to be a little wrap-up show for Season 2 of the Online Dynasty with the subscribers. We're in the recruiting for the off-season. We're going to jump into that real quick. I'll probably end up buttoning this up to a few other videos before it goes live. But you've seen the recruits I had so far. Just in case I missed some, here's a quick look at them. I got a wide receiver. This guy's going to be a quarterback. Some other running backs. Decent corner. But I got some other guys, and I got some points to spend here. I know I want to put some on this JUCO tackle I got. Let me see here. He's 370 back. Nebraska is. I probably want to put, I don't know, 2,500 or so on him maybe. I don't have a whole lot of people that I want, so I might just go ahead and put 3 on him. So I'm going to do this real quick, and we'll go on to the next guy and kind of go from there. 3 on him. I know I want, let me see, 2,000 back on him. Let's go to this guy. I think he's a pretty good corner. I think he's another JUCO guy. So I'll probably put another, let me see, top schools. Just in case, I might put another 3 on him. Because like I said, I don't have a whole lot of recruits that I'm going for. So I did lose quite a bit of people, but I think we'll be all right as far as the team goes. We'll make do. Was it Benjamin that I wanted to move for a linebacker? His tackle and hit power and stuff isn't bad, and I love his speed. So he's not too bad. I'll put a few points on him. Let's look at his stuff. I'm behind by 314, 3-6. That put me at 9. I don't need another quarterback. I'm way back on him. Way back on him. What's Woodward? What's his stuff all about? Zone coverage is up there. I can move him to a safety. Maybe. I don't know. Marcus Horn, what was he? Halfback. Brad Moss. What were you? I can't remember what these people were anymore. He was a quarterback, but his man coverage is 81. They probably have him down as a quarterback. What's the top schools? Am I leading on him? Alright, let's put a few on him. Maybe 1,000. Because I haven't looked at chefs, but I don't think we have any people that we're both going for this year, which is kind of odd, because usually we do. But we'll see. Let me see. Jones. Oops, wrong way. Wrong way. Come on. Speed 84. Man coverage 20. Route running is not a receiver. Stiff arm, juke, spin move, elusiveness is another running back. I really don't need another one. Randall Quinn, I don't really need him too much either. Another wide receiver. I got wide receivers. Do I want this defensive end? I feel like I'm rambling this episode. I hadn't looked at my recruiting in so long. It's been, I mean, the coaching carousel took forever, man. His stuff speeds not that great either. Maybe I do want to put something on Chris Jones, or maybe I do want to put 1,000 on, a couple 1,000 on Benjamin. What's the top schools on this? I'll go ahead and put 1,000 on him, because I'll be able to move him to linebacker or something. Come on. There we go. Leaves 2,000 somewhere. Woodard, what were you? Man coverage, I can move you to a safety. Yep, I thought I might put the rest on him. He's not bad. I think they have him in the wrong. I mean, his man coverage isn't very good. His tackling's not very good. He's got great speed. Pursuit, jumping, play recognition is not very good either. But I do like that zone coverage up there at 81. It's not bad. Now, are you a JUCO guy? Yes, you are. I think a lot of these people are JUCO, man. I got lots and lots and lots of JUCO players. Chris Jones. He was another receiver. Are you a JUCO? No, you're not. A 6'3" running back. Guard. I don't know where I want to put these rest of these points at. Keep going back to Woodard. Horn, Marcus Horn. Where am I at on him for top schools? 1,600 back. At least need to get the people I'm close on. I'm in the lead by 4,000. I should get this guy regardless. Chris Jones. All right, let's put the rest on Chris Jones. So I think that might fill it in. I mean, this defensive end, I mean, golly, man. I should get him anyway. 3,900 back. I'm in the lead when I might lose him, but that's okay. I might lose him. Well, I might lose him too, but I think that's all right too. But I don't think Chef's putting any points on him. But let's see what else. I'm in the lead 400. I'm in the lead by 4 grand. Ahead, way back, way back, way back. I think that'll be okay. We'll let the rest go. Actually, what are your stats there, Mr. Eric Martin? Throw power, throw accuracy. Your throw accuracy is booty. Your speed's not all that great either. But anyway, this is it. Like I said, I'll probably end up booting. I'll end up butting this one up against some other videos. I don't know why I keep saying button it up, but I'm gonna put two different ones together after this. So that's pretty much my recruiting. We'll see how it goes. Nothing too interesting this year. But I'm gonna go ahead and back out of that so it'll save it because the damn Xbox Live's been acting funny on me today. But I do want to move it around, and since I have some interesting stuff I want to look at as far as moving people around, because I want to see what they are, so I'll probably bring you guys along for that. So we'll be back after probably position changes, so we'll see you then. All right, we're back after the advance. Just a quick run on what players I got. Bill Benjamin, I put 1,000 points on this guy, but I didn't make it. He ended up going to Fresno State. Let me see, Brad Moss, I put 1,000 on him, but I think I was already in the lead on him, I believe. Let me see, the next one was Terrence. I got Terrence Alston. I'm trying to look at this other video, so bear with me. So I'm trying to find out what I put points on because I can't remember. I didn't put any points on Chris Jones. I ended up getting him. No, he went to Arkansas. Oh, I did put points. I put 2,000. I put 2,000 points on him and ended up losing by 400. So Arkansas put quite a bit on him. It looks like to get that guy. Then Chris Jones. Oh no, I already looked at him. Let's see. Chase Headley. I know I ended up getting him. Yeah, I got him pretty good. I also put points on Terrence Alston. Where's he at? I need to get him too. So those are basically the guys that I got. Brad Moss and Terrence Alston, Chase Hadley, Tayron White, and Randall Quinn. I don't even think I put any points on Randall Quinn. No, I did not put any points on him, but I ended up getting him. So I don't know what I'm going to do with this Randall Quinn guy. Chase Headley, he's a tackle. He's going to help out tremendously. And then Terrence Alston. But Terrence Alston, I did get him, and I think he might have been the guy I was going to move to a different position. Maybe safety. I can't remember because I can't see. The only thing I can see is this in the bonus points. But then Brad Moss, and I think I had plans to move him somewhere too, but I talked about in the last episode, or the last little part before this one. But that's going to be it. I think I'm going to... The next part should be position changes, I believe. So position changes will come on here, and we'll look at what some of these players are going to be. Moving into position changes, I got a little bit of work to do as far as moving stuff around. Team is not as good as I hoped it would be, but that's okay. Still got some training results. I'll have a few people in the 90s. Curry and Sherrod are going to be up there, my leaders on defense. But anyways, let's go to the athletes. And just some of this stuff I wanted to show. Normally I wouldn't show something like this, but there's this guy here I found, Bates, which he's a 72. But once you go to him, he's got 90 speed, great agility, great acceleration, and great throwing power and throw accuracy. So he's going to be a pretty good quarterback. So I'm just going to move him straight to quarterback. That's what he's going to be. So he goes up 72 to a 75. I figured it might go up a little bit higher, but it didn't. But that's fine. he's going to be the man for the next couple of years. That Rudolph guy, I don't want him. Not going to play with him. He's slower than molasses on a cold day. I don't want him. But yeah, quite a few of these guys are JUCO players. That's fine. I think Thompson, let's look at him. I can't remember what he was. Not a quarterback. I think he might just be a good old wide receiver. I'll kind of scroll through everything else real quick to see. I'm pretty sure. Yeah. We'll throw him right over there. Actually, we'll look at his stats real quick to make sure he's not man coverage 72 zone. Yeah, okay. I think he had really good. Where's his passing, not passing, catching stuff at? Trying to look, can't see it. I don't know why I can't see it. It's right in front of me. Yeah, there it is. Catching 80 and his route running 83. So he'll be pretty good. We're lacking a little bit on the, lacking a little bit on the wide receiver stuff this year. We've lost a few of our guys. Dan Brown, we'll look at him and see what he was going to be. I think he might have been a defensive player also. I was wrong. He's going to be, I guess, a wide receiver. 70, what was that? Tight end. Wow, okay, I do need a tight end. I guess I'm going to move him to tight end. He's 6'6", 209. That's not bad. I have enough wide receivers, actually. Let me look at his stats real quick. I did not get a tight end. I think I got one, but he wasn't very good. Wow, he's pretty fast. 87. Catching, route running's 80. Actually, I don't know how good his blocking is, but it can't be too bad if it's 70. Because we will need to block a little bit. I think that's a good fit, though. We might change him later. I think he's going to go straight to tight end. It's not bad. Because I have plenty of wide receivers. Look at them real quick. Yeah. Whoops. Back to the athletes. I think this guy here's a running back, Muhammad. I thought one of them was a defensive player. Maybe not. I thought I got a decent corner out of one of these athletes. Fullback, halfback. What is he? He's a sophomore? I might redshirt him anyway. That's the best he's going to be. We'll go ahead and put him in halfback. Moss. Was he my... Yeah. This was him, I guess. All right. Let's see what you're going to be, Mr. Brad Moss. Corner, not very good. Free safety, strong safety. We'll put you at free safety. Then I want to go look at my free safeties. Flowers. Okay, wow, you're a freshman. Okay, you'll be perfect. Because he'll be leaving. He's going to play... I think, is he redshirted? Yes, he is. He's redshirted also. So he'll be one of the guys that I redshirt, and he'll be fine when it comes time for him to play. A lot of times I look and see if I can't move, one of these guys to corner, or something like that, because I don't need, or try to get them all in the field, because I don't want, guys that are really good just sitting on the sideline. Like we'll take Hardman, for instance. Strong safety. He's 74 as a corner, but as he looks, you can flip-flop strong safeties. And see, Stearns is a senior. He's 81. I'd love to get him over there on the free safety side. I think we're fine with Flowers being a junior, and he's an 81. So he's a 75 as a corner. Let's look at his stats. Not those stats. These stats. Man coverage 78. That's not very good for a corner. I don't need that. But that's fine. We'll leave him there. Free safety, strong safety. I don't think there's any corners I can move anywhere. They're all pretty decent. Hopefully. Goodman. Redshirt freshman from last year. I don't even know what his man coverage is. 84. That's not bad for a freshman. And then Alvarez, my other freshman, what's his man coverage? 77. Well, that's not great, but it's not too bad either. I don't know. Let me see. He's a 72. I wonder if there's a free safety I can move over. That's a little bit better. Robertson, 71. But this is getting a little bit. I'll work some of this stuff out and then I'll be right back. I don't want to bore you guys with some of this tedious stuff. Okay, so I went through and made little subtle changes everywhere, and I seriously got depressed. I got a lot of work to do as far as recruiting. Team looks really bad at going into the next season after the seniors that we have right now leave. We're in some big trouble. But I am going to start Bates at quarterback. She's got more speed. I can't run my offense with this guy's speed. Running backs, not bad. They're a little better than what the numbers show here. Childs and Webster, they feel a lot better than an 80 and 81. And even Thomas running the ball last year felt pretty good. So a little bit better than the numbers suggest. Fullbacks, don't use them. Wide receivers, I got some decent wide receivers, but nobody that's like seriously good. I mean, my wide receivers is probably my strength. I mean, we got Seals and Aitman back. Miller we just picked up. He's really good. And then Hayes. I need to do something with the rest of these guys. I looked around to try to find other positions for them. I think I might have moved somebody from down here to tight end. But just to try to salvage some stuff. And I'm gonna cut some of these people for sure. Maybe. Tight end. Dan Brown. I moved him over, I think. Maybe. I can't remember. I did a lot of little switching around. Hurting on the tight end situation. The offensive line's not too bad as long as nobody gets hurt. But they're all seniors. Like, both the left tackles are seniors. I got a senior left guard, a senior center. The right guard's a senior, and it gets really bad from there. The right tackle, I have 2 juniors, so I'll end up moving one of these guys back over to another position, but I still need like 3 offensive line positions for the recruiting coming up. My defensive line is shitty. Left end's a 76 and just gets worse from there. The right end is an 80, but he was there last year, but he didn't really play. He was just sat the bench. He was in a little bit, but hopefully he doesn't get hurt, because it looks really bad from there. And like even the backups, the defensive tackles don't look very good either, and both of them are upperclassmen, so I'm losing a defensive tackle. So I'm going to need a defensive tackle because this is awful. I got a senior at linebacker, which is Romiker, which he just does a little bit of everything. So I moved him from right outside linebacker to left outside linebacker, and thought about even moving him to end. And sometimes you can move your right and left linebackers to defensive ends and stuff like that, just to see if you're in a pickle like I am. Just to try to put an athlete somewhere, you know, if you happen to have one of those guys. My middle linebacker, Sherrod, I'm losing him, which he's awesome, and Everett. And he didn't play either. Then we're down to Maben. That's not good for next year. My right outside linebacker, Jacobs. And we don't have another one. I mean, I can move one of the ones to left to back up, but it doesn't really matter all that much. Because the depth chart will fill in anyway. At the corner situation, we have underclassmen. They're decent, but I lost lots of seniors. Like, pretty much my whole secondary. All my corners were seniors. I think Mario was the only one. It was a junior playing with the other, like, 3 seniors. So a little bit thin at corner. But free safety, not bad. We're doing pretty good. He's a junior. And I got some sophomores, and I got some other people in here that are pretty good. And strong safety, we're good for a little bit. Like the next 2 years, maybe. But Stearns, I'm going to end up doing something with him where he's in certain defensive packages where he's on the field, because I need him there. So the secondary's decent. Everywhere else, we're awful. And I'll see if I can't salvage this by picking up a good recruiting class. If not, I may jump ship, because it's going to be too much work and too much agony to beat higher caliber user teams with this team next year, because we're gonna be bad, real bad. Just a little trick here. I needed to cut some players. And sometimes when you go to the cut screen, it says, oh, you can't cut this player because, you know, you'll be under the limit for this position or whatever. Well, I just move them to punter, and I kick all the punters off. I just delete all these guys. They weren't punters. They were something else. So you can put them on punter and then kick them off, because if they're really bad, I don't want them for anything. So I don't even know what this guy was. He might have been yeah, he was a 59 wide receiver. I don't think so, sir. I got enough wide receivers. I'll cut you. But anyway, that's the position changes, and I kind of moved it around as best as I could. Recruiting class wasn't great. Lots and lots of JUCO players, but hey, I did what I could, did the best that I can. But I think this will be it. I'm not going to show the recruiting coming up in the off season because I need it, and I don't want people stealing my recruits. So I think the next video will be the season opener. So until then, appreciate you watching, and we'll see you at the next game.